Have you ever wondered where the history of the world's most populous country began? Picture a time, long before written records, when legends and myths formed the bedrock of civilization. This is the era of the Shang Dynasty, China's legendary first dynasty, shrouded in the mists of time. The Zhou dynasty is said to have been established by the heroic Emperor Yu, who won the hearts of the people with his relentless battle against a devastating flood. His efforts laid the foundation for what we now know as the Chinese civilization. However, the Zhou dynasty, while integral to China's historical timeline, remains a mystery. It's a fascinating blend of fact and folklore where history and myth intertwine. This period is famed for its bronze casting, pottery making, and the formation of a primitive form of government. Despite the lack of written records from this time, these accomplishments are often attributed to the Shang Dynasty, illustrating its importance in the dawn of Chinese civilization. The Shang Dynasty, according to legends, lasted for over 4 centuries, setting the stage for the dynasties that followed. It was the starting point of a long, intricate journey that would shape a nation and its people. It was here that the seeds of Chinese culture, politics, and society were first sown. Thus began the fascinating tapestry of Chinese history woven with myths and legends. Moving forward, we encounter the Shang Dynasty, renowned for its unique method of divination. Emerging around 1600 BCE, the Shang Dynasty holds a significant place in Chinese history, not only as one of the earliest confirmed dynasties, but also as the origin of a fascinating practice, divination using oracle bones. The oracle bones, or turtle shells and animal bones, were used by the Shang people to communicate with their ancestors and gods. The diviners would carve questions onto these bones, seeking guidance on matters ranging from weather forecasts to military campaigns. The bones were then subjected to intense heat until they cracked. The patterns of these cracks, believed to be messages from the divine, were then interpreted by the diviners. But what makes the oracle bones truly remarkable is their role in the evolution of Chinese writing. The inscriptions on these bones represent the earliest known form of Chinese script, a complex system of pictographs and ideographs that were the precursors to modern Chinese characters. Each inscription, a blend of art and language, tells a tale of the Shang people, their beliefs, their concerns, and their way of life. The oracle bones serve as a tangible connection to the past, a window into the minds and hearts of a civilization that thrived over 3,000 years ago. They provide invaluable insight into the Shang dynasty's society, its religious practices, and its political structure. More importantly, they are a testament to the rich cultural heritage of China, a heritage that has been meticulously preserved and passed down through generations. The Shang dynasty, with its oracle bones and early writing, laid the foundation of Chinese culture. The echoes of their ancient script can still be seen in the Chinese characters used today, a testament to the enduring legacy of the Shang dynasty. From divination to writing, the Shang dynasty's influence continues to resonate, reminding us of the power of communication and the enduring allure of the written word. Next, we step into the era of the Zhou dynasty, the longest reign in Chinese history. The Zhou dynasty, which ruled for over 8 centuries, introduced a concept that has forever shaped China's political landscape. This concept, known as the Mandate of Heaven, became the bedrock of Chinese political philosophy and a divine justification for the rule of its emperors. The Mandate of Heaven was a principle that granted emperors the right to rule based on their ability to govern well and fairly. In essence, it was the divine approval bestowed upon a just ruler, a celestial thumbs up, if you will. But this wasn't a free pass for life. If a ruler became despotic or if their leadership resulted in chaos and suffering, it was believed that they had lost the mandate and thus their claim to the throne was no longer valid. This concept was not just a philosophical idea, it was a political tool. It provided a moral and religious justification for rebellion against unjust rule. If a dynasty was overthrown, it was commonly accepted that they had lost the mandate of heaven due to their misrule. The new dynasty in turn claimed that they had been granted the mandate, thus legitimizing their rule. This belief system established a cycle of rise and fall of dynasties known as the dynastic cycle, a pattern that continued throughout the history of imperial China. It was a system that kept rulers in check, ensuring they ruled with benevolence and fairness or faced the possibility of rebellion. But the Zhou dynasty was not just about political theory. They also made significant advancements in metallurgy, producing some of the finest bronzeware in the world. They standardized measurements, currency, and even the width of chariot axles, all of which contributed to a more unified and organized society. The Zhou dynasty, with its unique concept of divine right, set the standard for all Chinese rulers to come. This innovative political philosophy, intertwined with their significant societal advancements, marks the Zhou dynasty as a defining era in the vast tapestry of Chinese history. Now let us journey to the period of the Qin dynasty, the era of China's first emperor. The Qin dynasty, though brief, was a time of significant transformation. Emerging victorious from the tumultuous warring states period, the Qin united the various states under one rule for the first time. The mastermind behind this unification was none other than the formidable Qin Shi Huang. A ruler of extraordinary ambition, Qin Shi Huang was not one to rest on his laurels. His vision extended beyond the mere conquest of territory. He sought to unify not only the land but also the hearts and minds of his people. He standardized weights, measures, and even the written language, creating a sense of common identity among his subjects. But the emperor's most enduring legacy is without doubt the Great Wall. Constructed to ward off invasions from northern tribes, this monumental structure snakes across the landscape for thousands of miles. It stands as a testament to the sheer will and determination of a leader who dared to dream big. Qin Shi Huang's reign was marked by ruthless efficiency and a relentless pursuit of unity and order. His methods may have been harsh, but they laid the foundations for a unified China. The Qin dynasty, with its unifying emperor and monumental Great Wall, left an indelible mark on China's landscape and history. Finally, we arrive at the Han Dynasty, the golden era of Chinese civilization. This period, extending from 202 BCE to 220 CE, is often hailed as the classical age of Chinese history. It was a time when arts, culture, and technology flourished, lending an unprecedented richness to the tapestry of Chinese civilization. The Han Dynasty was not merely an era of prosperity, but also of great innovation. It was during this period that paper was invented, a technological leap that revolutionized communication and learning. This development, coupled with a well-organized civil service system, enabled the Han Dynasty to govern a vast and diverse population effectively. In the realm of arts, the Han Dynasty was a time of aesthetic evolution. Artisans created intricate jade carvings, beautiful pottery, and elaborate bronze work. This era also saw the rise of landscape painting, a genre that would become a staple in Chinese art for centuries to come. The Han Dynasty's influence extended beyond the physical and into the philosophical. Confucianism was made the state ideology, shaping the moral and ethical standards of society. This philosophical framework, rooted in respect for elders and ancestors, still influences Chinese society today. In the sphere of science, the Han Dynasty was a time of astronomical discovery. Astronomer Zhang Heng invented the world's first seismoscope, an instrument capable of detecting earthquakes hundreds of miles away. This invention showcased the Han Dynasty's commitment to scientific exploration and its understanding of the natural world. And let's not forget the Silk Road, a network of trade routes connecting China to the rest of the world. It was during the Han Dynasty that this legendary route was established, facilitating cultural and economic exchange on an unprecedented scale. The Han Dynasty, with its cultural and technological advancements, brought a golden age to China that still resonates today. From the invention of paper to the establishment of the Silk Road, the legacy of the Han Dynasty continues to shape the world as we know it.